Ethereum has just made a move that could shock the entire crypto market, but is it just the start of a bull run, or are we heading for a major correction? If you hold ETH or think of buying in, you'll want to hear this. Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Here we break down crypto news, market moves, and tech behind the tokens. If you're into Ethereum, DeFi, or just stacking smart plays, hit that like button and let's get straight into it. As of today, Ethereum is heading around that $2,000 region. Finally, it hit that region, and we can see here just of this month alone, so the last couple of days, you can see here has a huge increase of around 20%, hitting that key level of resistance around here. You can see here back here where that key resistance was formed. So why exactly has price been rising? So here are some things what's driving the market right now. So Ethereum staking continues to rise. Over 45% of Ethereum now is locked and tightening its supply. So going onto this article that I found earlier today, you can see here, as you can see, the current chart above shows 45% of total ETH supply is now locked in smart contracts. This is almost half of the circulating ETH being actively used in staking, put your coins to work, DeFi protocols, DAOs, and other chain applications. So this is very good for Ethereum as it continues to rise the price of it as well. And other thing as well, ETH to BTC ratio is signaling a potential trend shift, and institutions are quietly moving Ethereum into cold storage, suggesting long-term bets. But here's a wild card. Gas fees are dropping thanks to the L2 activity that's bullish for real adoption but could lower burn rate. So technically speaking, if ETH breaks around this support region down here, there is a major correction that will happen, which could even see the rates going down to around $1,000. So if I highlight these key regions over here, you can see that support level around that 1.8k region, which did reach around last month. You can see here, so if I highlight all these key zones that I could see, there's that support over here, support formed around that 1.6k region as well, and going down to these regions here as well. If I correct this down here, going all the way down to this major resistance level that was formed back in that bull run around 2017, around that $1,200 region. You can see here these key levels that's been happening. So after you see here the support was formed, you can see here the double bottom pattern over here. It's just been completely driving price berserk all the way up to that major level over here around that 200% region, back to that 4,000 level region, never ever reaching that 2021 highs around that 5,000 level region. So if I just highlight this region as well, you can see here around that major high region, all-time high level around that 5,000 region level. You can see here it did reach a peak around 4.8k. So that is where we're heading to at the moment. So we can see here after the support was formed, you can see even here around that all-time high around last month, around that 2.6k region, around that 1.9 region. You can see here it has now broken that level of all-time high around that last month. So it did peak on that wick over here as well. You can see exactly what this month's been doing. So there is that level of correction that is over here. You can see all these clean candles down here that needs to be corrected as well in order for the upside. So just be careful in terms of what price is doing at the moment. So if this continues in this bullish momentum, there is that major support region formed around that 2.5k region. You can see here that major support region formed. This needs to be broken, in fact, in order for the price to go up. So if the price does continue, this needs to be broken, form another level of support before heading up to this support region around that 3,500 region around here. So just be careful of what exactly is happening around this region. If this support is broken, needs to retest onto this, cause that level of support again for the double touch pattern, and then form over here. It will be ranging around between this 2.5k to 3,800 region. So just be careful exactly what's going on here. Just be aware of exactly what's happening here. You can see here, if I do remove all this as well, go into the daily time frame, you can see exactly what's happening now. So if I draw this out for you as well, it's just been creating these lower lows and high low patterns all this time. You can see here these higher lows and lower lows being formed right now. You can see right now it has stabled up, causing this support region down here, and it seems to be creating this higher high and higher low pattern right now. So for the upside. So just be careful exactly what's been happening here. You can see here that support region here has been formed over here for that higher high pattern to be formed, waiting for that higher low to be formed around here, around this region, for it to replicate over to these patterns here. So just be careful exactly what's been happening here. You can see here exactly how this region has been playing out. Even in fact, if you zoom out, you can see exactly where it's been bouncing off. You can see around that 4,000 region level and to this 2,000 level region down here. So just be careful exactly what's been happening. This seems to be the side of an upward turning. You can see here, if you do back testing, you can see exactly how this pattern's formed as well. If you go back to around 2024 of last year, you can see all these lower lows and high lows patterns been formed here before creating a level of support and going for that higher high and higher low patterns. So just be careful exactly what's been playing out at the moment, especially right here. You can see that the support now has been formed. It does seem to be reversing the trend now, so just be careful exactly what is happening. If you go into the weekly time frame, you can exactly see the same pattern as well. You can see here in the weekly there was these lower lows and higher low patterns before creating a level of strong support, forming all these double bottoms down here and then going up towards that upside. But obviously you can see here there was that strong level of resistance and support being rejected down here. You can see here this level of strong support around that 4,000 region level has been rejected in order for that downside towards the bottom. You can see here ever since then it's just been completely going below, breaking these level of strong supports over here and here until down here. So just be careful. If you look at the weekly, if this level of resistance around that 2,000 region does stay above, there is that strong opportunity for a break above this, a possible retest on this region before cleaning up these candles towards the left. You can see here on these weeks here and these weeks here, it's just been completely bearish. So just be careful of this region here, and at least to an upside to around that 2,900 to 3,000 region down here. So just be careful. You can see the amount of strong rejections that's been happening, especially with high wicks over here as well. So just be careful exactly what's been happening. So guys, I'm going to wrap the video up here. Hopefully this gives you an insight in terms of where Ethereum's heading to, where exactly Ethereum's heading now, especially now it's broken that 2,000 region level after some time. Hopefully this gives a bit more positivity for this crypto, and hoping for the best in the future. So guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like below, leave a comment below in terms of where you think price is heading to for Ethereum, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.